Good morning, Jackson Middle School. Today is Tuesday, September 1st, and these are your morning announcements. Crazy that it's September already. Your weather forecast today is partly cloudy, warmer, and a high of 86. There's not a whole lot of new information today, but we have a lot of reminders, so we're going to try to go through this 1 week at a time. First, reminders about this week, what we're doing right now. We are following our remote bell schedule. That means that we're trying to find that first period class is going to start here at 9 o'clock. So make sure that you're following your bell schedule the way we need to in remote learning. So first period is 9 o'clock, second period is 9:40, and fourth period is 10:20. Remember, fourth period can be either 3-4 or 4-5. Then after lunch, you've got period 6 at 1 o'clock. You've got period 8 at 1:40, and you have period 9 at 2:20. Make sure you're following this schedule and not the schedule that's printed on your printed schedule from Infinite Campus, because those times don't match. Those times are for when we're in school, not when we're in remote. So follow our remote learning schedule, because that's going to allow you to get into your Google Meets. So please make sure you're doing that today. If you're having any trouble logging in, if you're having any Infinite Campus problems, you can email ic.help@swcsd.us. You can also email me. I've been pretty good so far. It seems like keeping up on password changes and requests. So if you email those to me, I can get those turned around pretty quick. But if it's something more substantial than that, I'm going to forward you on to ic.help. So you should be able to get those in, please. And if you're having technology issues, your Chromebook's not working, things like that, that email goes to chromebookhelp@swcsd.us. So hopefully that helps with this week's info. We're going to just continue keeping on like we have been. I've been very impressed with how remote learning has been going, and we want to continue that momentum for the rest of the week. And then next week, we get to go back to our blended model where we get to welcome students in 2 days a week. So hopefully you've heard by now, Monday we're off for Labor Day. Tuesday, September 8th is our first day of blended learning. So we will have our blue group here Tuesday and Wednesday. Normally we wouldn't have Wednesday, but because Monday is Labor Day, we have our blue groups coming to school Tuesday and Wednesday next week. And then we have green group coming to school Thursday and Friday next week. So make sure that you've got that on your calendar. You're ready to come in. You should have your color assigned in Infinite Campus. You should be able to know which group you are. So make sure that you're ready for that. We will be sending out more specific information about bus transportation, how you come in the mornings, where you find your classrooms, how breakfast and lunch is going to work. All the logistics of coming back to school. We're going to have a video that comes out later this week that goes through a lot of that detail. We're also trying to plan on what does the first couple of days of school in the building look like, and what types of orientation types of things or explanations of procedures and all of that. We're planning all of that right now. To help plan with that, our teachers are going to be in meetings on Friday, September 4th. So there will not be any remote meetings on Google Meet on Friday. You may still have work to do. You may still have independent work to do, and we suggest you still follow that remote 2.0 bell schedule and checking in on Google Classroom and making sure that there's nothing that you need to get done at that point. So Friday is still technically a school day, but we want you to be checking Google Classroom. Teachers may not be available for remote instruction because of meetings that we'll be doing here. So please pay attention to that. That's just so we can be ready to go on Tuesday. We're planning on, just so for planning purposes, that's probably what the blended schedule is going to look like as well. When teachers are in class with the blue group, for example, on Monday and Tuesday, the expectation for other students is to still follow that remote bell schedule that we've been following all year long so far by checking Google Classroom and getting their information and following and having as normal a school day as possible. So we really want to emphasize this remote learning bell schedule because it's not only going to apply right now, it's going to apply on the days that you're not in school during blended. That's just a preview. We will talk a lot more in detail about that as we get into the school year, or as we get into the end of this week to prepare for blended for next week. Happy birthday today to, nobody has a birthday today. So no birthdays today. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Everyone at Jackson Middle School, make today a great day.